Hey guys, how are you? I'm teacher Arimal. It's me. Okay, you can see me here, right? Okay, now what is Pythagoras theorem? Okay, we are going to learn on Pythagoras theorem here. Okay, for those who haven't watched this but you already watched the video on sine, cos, and tangent, you please watch this first before you watch that video. Okay, now let's move to the next slide. Alright, now basics of Pythagoras theorem. Okay, guys, there are basic rules here. Now, can you see here? These are the formulas. I will explain to you how it works. Okay, so before you go to the formulas, let's look here. Okay, guys, one thing that you should know in Pythagoras theorem, we only talk about right angle triangle. Okay, we don't talk about equilateral triangle or scalene triangle or isosceles triangle. Okay, we don't talk about all these triangles. In Pythagoras theorem, it's only right angle triangle. Okay, now if you look at the right angle triangle here, which line, this line or this line or this line, which line is the longest? Is it opposite? No. Is it adjacent? No. Is it hypotenuse? Yes. Okay. So in right angle triangle, this line is the longest line. So what we call the longest line has a name. The name of this longest line is hypotenuse. Okay. The name of this longest line is hypotenuse. Okay. Clear. Now, when I tell you this is right angle triangle, where is your right angle? Where is it, guys? Of course, here. See, I'm drawing here. Can see here? This is your right angle. This is a right angle. Now, what is the degree of right angle? 90 degrees. Okay? Now, you have to imagine that you are standing here. You are standing on the 90 degrees, which is right angle triangle. When you stand here, of course, the longest line remains hypotenuse. When you stand here, okay, this is adjacent, this is opposite. Now, clear? Now, this are the three formulas. Can you see here? Now, this is the original formula. The original formula is c square equals to a square plus b square. This is the original formula. Okay. This formula is used when you want to know the value of c. What is c? Hypotenuse. Okay. C is hypotenuse. A is adjacent, which is this line. B is opposite, which is this line. Okay. So if you want to find the value of c, okay guys, always remember, if the question asking you to find the value of c, they will give you the value of a and also b. If they don't give you value of a and at the same time they're asking you to find value of c by giving the value of b, you won't be able to find it. Okay, they must give you two values to find this. Okay, so if you want to find c, you must know what is the value of a, you must know what is the value of b. Clear? Now let's look at this one. Okay, now how you get this formula? Since I told you this is the original formula. Okay, now in schools they will teach you only this formula, you know. Okay, but in cases like, okay, suddenly teacher is giving you hypotenuse, which is c, c is a 15 centimeter, b is 8 centimeter. They're asking you to find a adjacent. How to find a? So you have to change the formula. That's what I did here. So if you want to find a, look here, if you want to find a square equals to c square. You must take the c square. You must minus b square. Okay, clear? Don't worry. In the next slide, I will show you the examples on how to do these questions. Okay. Now, look at this formula. This formula is used if the question asking you to find opposite. Okay. If they want you to find opposite, they will give you the information on hypotenuse, which is C, and adjacent, which is A. So if we want to find B, B square equals to C square minus A square. Can? Clear? Okay, now let's move to the next slide. Okay, I'll show an example. Now, how to calculate hypotenuse? Now look at this triangle. Okay, so this is the right angle, correct? This is the right angle. Now, they already given you this line, which is 4 centimeter. This is opposite, right? This line 6 centimeter. This line was adjacent. They already given you opposite, they already given you adjacent. Now they want you to find C, which is hypotenuse. Okay, how we identify which line is hypotenuse? Okay, this line. The line that is opposite of right angle. Okay, the line that is opposite of right angle is hypotenuse. And that line will be the longest line in the right angle triangle. Can you see here? This line is the opposite of right angle. Can you see here? Okay, now you need to find x, the value of x. Now look here. Why I chose this formula, c square equals to a square plus b square? Because I want to find the value of hypotenuse. Hypotenuse is c. So you will put c equals to c square equals to a square plus b square, because you want to find the value of c. Okay, next step is, okay, if you see here, here supposed to be c square, but here suddenly I put x and then I put square. Why I put x? Because x is hypotenuse here. Okay, so I put x, I put square, I put equal sign. A, I put 6. A means adjacent, right? This line is adjacent. So this is 6 centimeters. So I'll just put 6. I must put square. If you don't put square, it's totally wrong. Okay? Okay, and then you just put plus here. Now can you see here B? Now where's B? B just now is opposite, right? Now this is opposite, correct? 4 centimeter. So right here, 4 centimeter. Don't forget, you must put square. Okay? Now, you need to find x square first. Then only you can find the value of x. Now, x square equals to, guys, this one you have to find the answer. What is 6 square? 6 square. You can use your calculator. You can just put, type on 6 and then you just put the power of 2. Okay, just click there. You will have that, right? Okay, x square. You can see a button in your calculator that states like x to the power of 2. Just click on it. Okay, so you will have 6 square. Just in case you don't know how to find out square in your calculator, very simple. 6 square means that 6, you will have 2 times that. 6 times 6. 4 square means 4 times 4. Okay, so 6 square means 6 times 6. What is 6 times 6? 6 times 6 is 36. And then you put plus, what is 4 square? 4 times 4. So you will put 16 here, guys. 4 times 4 is 16, right? And then you will put 16 here. Okay, and then you have x. Why you have x here? Let me explain to you. X square, the answer of x square is 36, you plus with 16. Guys, what is 36 plus 16? 36 plus 16 is 52. Okay, if you see here, x square is 52. Am I right? X square is 52. If you want to find just x, you don't want the x square, you want the value of x only, what you should do? What is the opposite of square? Opposite of square is square root. So what you should do is, you must put x here equals to, just now this one, this is x square, correct? X square equals to 52. So if you want to find x, you must put square root 52. Okay, always remember, opposite of square is square root. Okay, square root 52. Use your calculator. Okay, there will be button for square root. You press square root first, then only you can type in your numbers there. 52. So just type 5 and 2. After that, x equals to, you will get the answer there. You will get 7.21. You will get more numbers there, but please take only last two numbers. That is your safe side. After the dot, after the decimal point, take two numbers. So we'll get 7.21 centimeter. You have it in your decimal point. So if you want to remove your decimal point, please round off. Okay, round off, make it 7 centimeter. Clear? Do you know why after I round off 7.21 I get only 7? Why not 8? Because after the decimal point I have 2. Guys, always remember, if we have numbers after the decimal point, if we have number like 5 and more than 5, the numbers will lead to 8. But if we have a number less than 5, which is 2 here, it will go back to 7. Okay, so the value of x is 7 centimeter. So here this will be 7. Now, is it proved that this line is the longest? We see here this is 4 centimeter, this is 6 centimeters only, but this line is 7 centimeters, which is the longest line in this right angle triangle. Clear? Can, guys? Okay, now let's move to the next slide. Now this was how to calculate adjacent or opposite. Okay, just now we already learned how to calculate on hypotenuse, which is the longest line. Now here we are going to calculate on adjacent. Here, of course, I put here adjacent or opposite. Why I put adjacent or opposite? Because the method will be the same method. Here you will just change here b square equals to c square minus a square. That's all. Okay. Now, how if you want to find adjacent? This line, they put here x. They say the hypotenuse is 9 centimeter. The opposite is 4 centimeter. So you need to find what is the value of adjacent. Clear? If you want to find the value of adjacent, you must use this formula. A square equals to c square minus b square. Okay. Now, A, adjacent. What is this? X. So just put here x. You put here squared. Please don't forget square is a must. Okay. Equals to, this is c, right? What is the value of c here? 9. So you put here 9 square minus, what is the value of b? Opposite, 4 square. Okay, so x square, you just copy here x square. Now you have to find the answers for this. Guys, what is 9 square? 9 square means, okay, if you don't have a calculator, very simple. 9 square is 9 times 9. Okay, what is 9 times 9? 9 times 9 is 81. 81, you minus, and then what is 4 square? 4 times 4. 4 times 4 is 16. So 81, if you minus 16, you will get 65. Okay, wait, let me find nice color. So 81, if you minus 16, you will get 65. So which means x square is equals to 65. If x square is equals to 65, how about x? What you should do? X square is equals to 65. I'm sorry, guys. It's 65. How about x? You must put here x equals to, what is the opposite of square? Opposite of square is square root. So put here x equals to, you must put square root 65. If you square root 65, you will get the answer for x. You need to use calculator for this. Just find the button for square root, and then you type in 65, and then you press equal sign. You will get this answer, 8.06. As usual, you will get more numbers, but just choose last two numbers. Okay, no, sorry, just choose the two numbers that comes after the decimal point. Don't choose the last two numbers. Okay, 8.06 centimeter. But if you want to round off, I mean, it's not like if you want to round off, I think it's better you round off. Okay, just round off. 8.06, so make it a whole number. We don't want a decimal number here. So 8.06 will become 8 centimeter. So this is 8 centimeter. So if this is 8. Did you realize this is the longest line, which is 9 centimeter here? Longest line, am I right? Yes. Okay, do you understand, guys? Alright, guys, very good. Okay, thank you, guys. Thank you very much. Now this is my tuition brochure, Vinma Tutor. Okay, I'm teaching maths and science for IGCSE and SPM level also. Okay, primary and also secondary. Location: Kajang, Cyberjaya, Cheras, Putrajaya, Serdang, Bangi, and Balakong. Now, for more info, you please call or WhatsApp. It's either one. Okay, I will attend your call. Don't need to worry about it. Miss Ali Malar, 016 65 12 654. Can? Okay. Bye bye.